What's up everybody, Slayer35 here, bringing you guys a new pickups video. Today's pickups video is going to be pretty short and sweet. I only have just like a couple little games here, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it. First game up in the short video is Condemned Criminal Origins for the Xbox 360. This is a game, I remember seeing this game when back when it originally came out on the 360 back in the day, and seeing this gameplay and stuff of this game throughout the years ever since. And I believe one of my friends had this game when it came out too, so I might have played a little bit of it then at his house, I believe, but I never played the entire game myself personally. Got very far into it, so this is like one of the games that was on the list of the 360 games I was looking to buy, looking to collect. The hunt for a serial killer has never been so terrifyingly real. A cunning and ruthless killer is taunting authorities with a series of grisly murders. As FBI agent Ethan Thomas, your investigation will pit you against the most violent side of humanity as you unravel clues left by the killer. Stay alive using any weapon you can, from firearms to lead pipes to whatever you can pry from the fully interactive environment. Unprecedented high-definition graphics and meticulously crafted 5.1 surround sound plunge you into a world of violent crime. Use sophisticated forensic tools to investigate crime scenes and uncover evidence in this intense, one-of-a-kind psychological thriller. Unpredictable enemies with complex AI. Engage in furious hand-to-hand combat. And use forensic technology to analyze murder scenes. Now if you guys have seen, earlier when I uploaded on Halloween by now, I did like a little, gameplay sample of this already. I uploaded for Halloween. But this game was a pretty cool game. The combat in it is really interesting. It's really fun. You can't just sit there and hold block. You actually have to time your blocks properly so you can block the enemy attacks. And the enemies are having a really sporadic attack patterns. Just really seemingly random and weird attack patterns, and they'll sometimes go to fake you out. So you have to be wary of that. And then some enemy setups will sometimes they'll try to ambush you or jump you or something like that. They'll try to distract you, so you got to be careful about that too. But yeah, Condemned is a really cool game. I also remember another part that happens later on in this game. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I do remember I think it's in a department store. I think that's what it was. If you know what I mean, then you know what I'm talking about when I mention that level. But yeah, I remember that level too. That level was freaking nuts. But yeah, here's the disc, and here's the manual. Everything's looking in good tip-top condition. Pause it to read that if you want to. The main menu. And the whole forensic, let's see if I can get the glare off. Yeah, the whole forensic tools thing was cool too. That aspect was cool. You use the forensic tools to look at the crime scene to get evidence and things like that. weapons you can get. And on the back you got a Full Auto, the world's most destructive racing game. Available February 2006. Any you guys watching this gonna get that? Anybody waiting for this to come out? But I actually did have I never played or really heard of a Full Auto at the time or anything like that. But I actually did have the sequel to this. It was called Full Auto 2 Battle Lines. I actually had that for the PS3. That was one of the games I got when I first got my PS3 as a launch game. Was Full Auto 2 Battle Lines. That and Resistance Fall of Man were like the two. Resistance, Fall of Man, Full Auto 2 Battle Lines, and Untold Legends Dark Kingdom were like the three earliest PS3 games I played. Full Auto 2 was pretty cool though. I don't have the game anymore though, but I've never played the first Full Auto, so I have no idea what that game is, if it's any good or anything. I have to like look into it or something. And lastly but not least, yes, we're already on the last game. Told you it was going to be a short video. Lastly but not least, that game is Trepang 2. Is this game right here for the PS5. This is a first-person shooter, kind of really gunplay heavy first-person shooter. It's really inspired by Fear. This game is heavily inspired by Fear, and I love Fear. I love, it's mainly, I don't think it's necessarily like horror game. Maybe it is a little bit. I don't know. It's mainly just like like the whole like gun fu kind of concept from Fear, with like the slow-mo and the heavy gunplay and all that stuff. It really takes inspiration of that from Fear, and that was one of the things I loved about Fear. So like when I heard about this game, I was like, yeah, I gotta play this. See, unleash hell on your enemies. That's the same thing. Play an explosive story campaign. Use brutal melee combat. And harness next level superpowers. You are Subject 106. You have no memories of your past life, but have been infused with supernatural abilities. Revenge is on your mind, and you'll stop at nothing to get what you want. Deliver devastating punches, sneak around in the shadows, wield explosive weapons, and give your former captives a taste of their own medicine. This is the same thing in another language. But yeah, I heard about this game a few years ago, just like random. I forgot how it was like I heard. I just saw somebody mention it, or I saw it mentioned somewhere, and said it was like really inspired by Fear. So that's what made me want to go look it up. So I looked the game up and saw it was really cool looking. And a couple of years ago, they actually had a demo for this. You could play it on the computer, so I actually like downloaded the demo and played it on my computer for a little bit. It was pretty fun. I was like, man, if this ever like comes out on, if this ever comes out on a PS5 or whatever, I would definitely want to try this out. And then I heard that that not only was this coming out on PS5, but was getting a physical copy too. So I'm like, yeah, I definitely gotta grab this. So I bought this off. So I bought this when it came out, so I haven't gotten around to playing it yet, but I do want to play it eventually, because like I said, the gameplay was really cool. I've heard some people say, they've played it already and say it's pretty fun. I haven't looked too deep into like the, gameplay ever since, like I played that demo. I just always kept it in the back of my mind saying I was wanting to play it, so I, don't want to spoil too much of myself on what all is like going on and stuff, but I hear it's supposed to be pretty good. It's fun, so yeah, I definitely wanted to get this. But, like I said, it was inspired by Fear, and I love Fear, so the whole gun fu thing, just big gun, big action, big slow-mo. I enjoy playing games like that sometimes, so yeah, definitely want to get into Trepang 2 at some point. But yeah, I'm glad I own this now. It's pretty much my pickups I got for the month of October. Like I said, it's going to be a pretty short pickups video. I don't have a whole lot to do. Also, I have another video that if you guys want to see, I also did get an original Xbox that adds to my collection as well. So I did upload a video showing that, and then like the couple little games that came with that. So if you wanted to see some more game related things I got, then you can go check out that Xbox video if you want. Yeah, that's the Xbox and pretty much these games right here. Like I said, I'm still got an eye out for the 360 or just Xbox stuff in general. I'm still finally winding down on like the rest of the 360 and just Xbox in general things that I want. I hope to finish up the Xbox collecting that I want sometime soon, so I can finally just be like, yeah, I got pretty much all the Xbox related things that I would like to have, and I can just finally work on just playing and enjoying more my Xbox games and just my game collection in general, and start might see if I can whatever other games I want to get. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Standard35 and I'm out. Please don't forget to rate and comment and subscribe, and I hope everybody had a happy Halloween. Peace.